The airport is the first experience on our island, and we want people to have the best experience possible.
But instead of enjoying what Guam has to offer, Guam Visitors Bureau General Manager Nathan DeKnight says some international visitors instead spend their first experience waiting in the immigration line. He says at peak times the wait could be up to 3 hours.
We really want to minimize the wait in the airline and in the lines at the airport. So yeah, that's why it's so important that we focus and kind of solve this issue.
DeKnight is part of a special task force assigned to find solutions to mitigate the excessive wait times. Leading the task force is Lieutenant Governor Ray Tenorio.
Consider the possibility of the Guam CNMI visa waiver stopping using that program to bring in certain markets. And I think it's Korea and Japan specifically. Because if they go to the ESTA, which is the same process they use for anywhere else in the U.S., same process for Guam, you won't have as long a delay because they paid for the pre-clearances basically through ESTA, which means that your lines will be shorter.
The task force discussed at least 2 entry options for international visitors. One is through the U.S. Visa Waiver Program, which requires filling out an Electronic Travel System Authorization, or ESTA, online. The ESTA, which has a $14 fee, allows you to enter Guam and the rest of the U.S. and lasts for 2 years. The second way is through the Guam CNMI Visa Waiver Program. It applies to Guam and the CNMI only, is free, and requires you just fill out 2 forms upon arrival.
Interesting information, our Japanese market has the largest turnaway of incomplete forms, and it averages about 50 to 70%.
Guam International Airport Authority Executive Manager Chuck Addis says the language barrier and understanding how to fill out certain forms is a challenge for some visitors. He says short and long-term efficiencies are being considered.
The airport will be putting out a solicitation this month. We expect to award next month and have an installation in August of automated passport control, APC's pre-clearance machines.
According to the CBP, travelers using APC experience shorter wait times, less congestion, and faster processing. These multilingual machines expedite the entry process where travelers use self-service kiosks to submit their customs declaration form and biographic information. In the meantime, by March 25th, multilingual instruction cards on how to fill out entry forms will be completed and put on airlines. A multilingual tutorial video is also in the works. Addis says the airport is even considering offering incentives to airlines who will operate outside of peak bank periods to avoid congestion. In the meantime, the task force will be writing to the CBP soon to address the problem.